So I've been reading about this absolute injustice at the University of Oklahoma. You know the one. A student writes a psychology paper about gender, ignores the prompt, cites the Bible as her primary source, calls trans people demonic, gets a 0 for not doing the assignment, and then the professor gets suspended because, religious freedom. And it got me thinking. As a devout Pastafarian, a member of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, I feel seen. Finally, academia is ready to respect faith-based answers in scientific papers. This is a huge win for us. Just imagine the scenario. Let's say I'm in an oceanography class. The professor assigns a paper on the causes of rising sea levels and global temperature changes. Want me to cite data and peer-reviewed studies about carbon emissions, but I don't do that because that violates my deeply held religious beliefs. Instead, I write a 600-word essay explaining that global warming is irrefutably caused by historic decrease in the number of pirates since the 1800s. It's a core tenet of Pastafarianism. Look at the graph. Fewer pirates equals higher temperatures. It's scripture. So I turn this paper in, and let's say the professor, some woke scientist who believes in atmospheric physics, gives me an F. They say, "This isn't science. This is a religious pirate myth, and you didn't answer the prompt." Can you imagine the outrage? I would go straight to the dean. I'd call up the Freedom from Religion Foundation. No, I'd call the other guys, the one who care about religious liberty. I'd go on the news and say, "This professor is discriminating against me because I believe his noodly appendage controls the climate." And here's the beautiful part. The part that is definitely 100% happening in this reality. The university would immediately suspend that oceanography professor, right? They'd say, "How dare you grade this student on the rubric? Her belief in pirate-based cooling is just as valid as your so-called science." Fox News would run 24/7 coverage defending my right to fail a science class, right? Politicians would be tweeting, #justice for pirates. The professor will be doxxed for being an anti-pasta bigot. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't happen. They'd laugh me out of the room. They'd call me a lunatic. They'd say, "You can't just make things up and call it a psychology paper." But apparently, you can. As long as your fairy tale is the popular one. The professor gets suspended for doing their job. And I'm just here wondering, is it too late to submit my thesis on how gravity is actually